What's up, Aries slash favorites? How y'all doing? It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your June 2022 general reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, just a little disclaimer before we get into the video. If you are looking for unicorns, rainbows, bubblegum kisses, and gumdrops and shit like that, this is not the place for you. If you're looking for someone to lie to you and tell you the stories that you want to hear instead of the truth, this is not the place for you. This channel is where truth is served straight, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, okay? So if you cannot handle the truth, go ahead and click off now. Come back when you're ready. All right? If you all are new here, hello and welcome. Congratulations for making it past the disclaimer. If you are not new, welcome back. Thank you all for your support thus far. If you all are looking for personal readings, you are going to book at SavySentient.com, and it will be linked in the description box below, along with all the cards I'm using in this reading, my Patreon and channel membership information, and a link to my Spiritual Safe Place group on Facebook. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Aries. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Use any of my gifts to convey the messages that Aries needs to hear at this time for their highest benefit and best good. All right, what is the overall energy, please, Spirit, of this reading for Aries? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this can indicate that you're coming out of a state of anxiety, of stress, of insomnia, okay? That you are like evening out or balancing out. Or this can indicate that that state is getting worse, all right? We're just going to have to see how it comes out in the reading. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups, okay? So the Five of Cups does indicate that you are crying over spilled milk, that you are worrying about a situation that you cannot change, okay? That you may be grieving as well. The Five of Cups energy indicates also that while you're crying over the spilled milk, you do still have two cups standing that you could be, focusing on, but you don't see that because you're too focused on what you don't have. Underneath that is the Death card. Some of you all could be actually dealing with a death right now. That did cross my mind when I said grieving, and then right under that was the Death card. So if that is your story, I'm sorry that is what you are dealing with right now. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay. Spirit, please give me 9 cards for Aries. What has them stressed out, anxious? What is this about? Ace of Cups in the reverse. So that death could have represented an ending in some type of relationship as well. Empress and the Ten of Wands. All right, perhaps if this is a relationship, the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy in the connection was or is burdened, is a burden, is burdensome. If you are that energy, maybe you're feeling depleted and overburdened. The Empress energy is also a card of growth. So maybe something that you're trying to build, create, has become a bit of a burden to you and has left you feeling depleted. What else do we have for Aries? Hierophant, higher levels of commitment, contractual agreements. This could be a marriage. This could be, like I said, maybe like a business partnership that involves some type of contractual agreement that has become a burden. Ten of Cups, happy family in the upright, happily ever after. Seven of Swords. Wow. In the center of the reading. So I'm getting like this message where a level up, a marriage. The Four of Wands is coming out right underneath the Hierophant. What you thought was a happily ever after, what you thought. I feel like it's becoming a burden. Let me pull out the rest of the cards. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, some type of business agreement. It's something to do with the level up, okay? Whatever this is, it was supposed to be something that was going to allow you to celebrate, or it's going to be something that was a reason to celebrate. But with the Seven of Swords in the center of the reading, it feels like it didn't it didn't get what it was supposed to give. Okay, I feel like you feel deceived, and with this Nine of Swords energy, that could be you stressing out, trying to figure out how to get out, how to get out. We have the Seven of Pentacles energy here at the bottom of the deck as well. I mean, at the bottom of the reading, of the spread. Evaluation. Trying to decide if it's worth the effort. You may be trying to decide if it's worth the effort to heal it with the Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands is here as well. So obstacles, resilience, pushing through the obstacles. Let's clarify. Seven of Swords. For whatever reason, you feel like the best thing to do is to try to heal the situation. Like, it's not all that it was supposed to be. It's not delivering the goods at all. But you're like, maybe this situation can be rectified. Maybe it can be healed. Maybe it can be fixed. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here. In the reverse, we have the Six of Wands. Like, not a victory at all. This is not a win. Like, you thought it would be a win. You thought it would be happily ever after, but it is not a win. It is depleting you. It is overburdening you. For some of you all, it may be a marriage with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, or it may just be a higher level of commitment. Maybe you have went from just friends to, in a relationship, and you're starting to see aspects of this person that you didn't see in them when you all were just friends, and that's becoming a burden to you. Like, you thought that you knew this person, and if you was going to be happy with anybody, Ten of Cups energy, it would be someone who's damn near family to you. Only to get into this connection with them, and it's a total fail. Like, it's not successful. It's you feel like you've been deceived, like you've been tricked. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Star card. Hope, healing. You thought this person was your wish come true. You thought marrying this person or committing to this person. Maybe you even thought this person was your twin flame. Four of Wands is 1111. You thought that this was your wish come true. Maybe for some of you all, you are focusing so much on the negative that you're not acknowledging that for the most part, you do get what you want from this situation. You do feel happy. You do feel contented, but there may be small issues that you are blowing up and hyper-focusing on. And now you're feeling like you're deceived when you're actually not. This person is, look, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This person is what, they were supposed to be. But you're just focusing on the minutiae. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, which is enforcing boundaries and standing in your power. So maybe there are certain aspects or certain things that you just don't like that you need to speak up about. That you need to, ask, can we resolve this? Can we fix this? I don't really like when you do that. I don't like when you say those kind of things, whatever the case is. Underneath that is the Eight of Cups. I'm really getting that do I stay or do I go kind of energy. Let me pull some Island Time Wellness on this. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries in the Island Time Wellness? Wedding rings. So definitely a wedding or a higher level of commitment. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. You know what I'm getting from this? Okay, so I don't know if y'all have ever heard me talk about twin flames before, but for some of you in this situation, I feel like the reason why you feel deceived is because you are in that group of people that I often talk about who have romanticized the twin flame connection. And you thought going into this that it was going to be a perfect love affair and everything was just going to be so perfect and wonderful. And you are realizing now that that's not what this connection is about. Yes, twin flame connections are supposed to be a beautiful, connection. Pero también it is a hard connection. Okay? It is a connection that makes you reflect on who you are and your wounds, because that person that you are with, your twin, is your mirror. So everything that you see in them that you don't like is some internalized bullshit that you got going on with yourself. And you probably don't even see it. You're just out here looking at this person like, I don't know why you do that. Not realizing that my guy, you do it too. My girl, you do it too. They, them, you do it too. Okay? And I think that for some of you all, you are in that uncomfortable place with your twin flame. And you are realizing that this shit is kind of ghetto. This shit is kind of ghetto a little bit, okay? Nine of Wands does round out your reading at the end, so pushing through the obstacles, being resilient. The bottom of that deck was kind of, do I stay or do I go? Do you want to grow or not? That's to your answer. If you don't want to grow, cut it off and move on and just go be with some random person who, just makes you feel okay. Or push through this connection, push through the obstacles that you all are facing, and be with someone who makes you feel whole. Okay? Some of you, though, if this is a twin flame connection, you have the self-indulgence card. So there is a need for you to do some shadow work here, and to learn to appreciate yourself in all aspects, the broken pieces and, the great pieces. All right. So self-indulgence is a necessity here. And also we have the keys on a ring, which is many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay. And for this card, I feel like you need to explore your options, every option, before you decide to just give up on this. Because if I'm being honest, the way this reading looks, there's nothing here that looks extremely bad or deceptive, okay? Other than the Seven of Swords, but that feels very much like you deceived yourself on that one. You sold yourself a dream, okay? But everything else around it is pretty positive, and it just looks like growing pains of a relationship. This looks like regular ass shit. So stop being a punk ass. You're an Aries. Y'all supposed to be better than this now. Okay? And just, face the shit, okay? Monology. Be bold and make the first move. Aries, fire sign, emperor. Okay? If you see it's a problem here, don't wait for the problem to escalate. Don't wait for this other person to be like, babe, we have a problem. Be bold and make the first move. Okay? What y'all gonna do to fix it? Barbecue or mildew, baby. Are you gonna barbecue or mildew? It's really up to you. The next card that comes out says, don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon and Leo. Don't be too proud to say that you are at fault. Don't be too proud to say that you are worried about your relationship to the person you're in a relationship with. Don't be too proud to say this is not working. Maybe we need to find an alternative way to go about our relationship. Maybe some things need to be adjusted. Okay? Don't be too proud to be vulnerable is what I'm saying. And finally, hold your vision. If this is what you want, if this is the person you want, hold on to that. Do what it takes to make the shit work. You gotta put in work. All right, rebel. Talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell Aries what they need to hear. God, me, I deserve it. Okay. See, why did I leave that card in here? I be really trying to be nice to y'all. The first card that came out is one that you don't necessarily have to keep in this deck, but it says you're the shit on it. So I just kept it in here because maybe somebody need a little motivation, and I guess that's you today. So you're the shit, Aries, if you didn't know. I can't even slander y'all because everybody knows y'all my favorite sign. But anyways, moving on. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you is the next message. So if something is not working in this relationship, stop trying to make it be that. I feel like, especially with you, Aries, everything is not fire all the time. Sometimes you have to learn to flow like water and air. All right? Go with the flow. Take it easy. All right? You are going through some tough shit. I think you're being dramatic, but okay. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it, Aries. And take a trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Perhaps what you all need is to just get out of the everyday, hustle and bustle. And you might need to go out and see the world. You might need to take a little trip to the Grand Canyon. Get out into nature. I don't know. Whatever y'all into. Go camping. I don't know. But perhaps being in the situation that you're in, let's say y'all live together, and it's close quarters and everything that this MFer does just aggravates your soul, maybe y'all need to go out and experience something great together and bond over that. Okay? Decompress over that. All right? Let's get your affirmators and your self-care. My pumpkin's down there acting like she's tired. Okay, affirmators, what messages do we have? Let me get an affirmator. Self-care, Tamqui. Cute. All right. Ooh, could it be? Could it be the money is the reason why y'all be out here fighting? Somebody got a spending problem? Okay, so your affirmator says no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? All right. So when this card came up, what I immediately saw was that It may be necessary for you, Aries, to try to stay out of judgment, especially judgment of this person. Um, Especially if this person is your twin flame, because when you're judging them, you're judging yourself. Because it's likely that whatever you're judging them for is something that you yourself do, because that's your goddamn mirror. Okay? So try to stay out of judgment. You know. Anyways, the very first card that came out for your self-love oracle is the abundance planning, and also sing. So with the abundance planning, your mantra is, I attract a level of abundance in alignment with my self-worth and reflective of my generous nature. Your financial health is an essential aspect of your overall wellness practice. It's time to take a closer look at how you're spending, saving, and making money. To begin, review all the bank accounts, investments, and credit cards, as well as any loans you're carrying. Doing so will help you get clear on your financial status. Then make a practical plan to lower your expenses, increase your income and savings, and repay your debt. An excellent place to start is at your local bank with a financial advisor. Work with your bank or advisor to optimize your accounts to have the lowest fees and the highest interest rates possible. In addition, you can set up an automatic bill payment, monthly transfer deposits into a saving account, and begin consolidating any debt you may be carrying. On the other side of your financial abundance equation is generating more money. When you put your energy towards it, you'll often find new ways to do so. If you're working, this can be achieved by negotiating a raise at your current position. Consider applying for promotion or a new job, taking on a side gig, or educating yourself on a new topic or skill with income generating potential. If you're an entrepreneur, look into raising your fees or prices, developing a new marketing strategy, and expanding your product offerings, as well as other ways to increase your margins. Journal prompt. What was your family's relationship with money like when you were growing up, and how has that impacted your relationship with money as an adult, honey? All right, so planning for your abundance. If money is a issue that you all are facing in your relationship, perhaps take account of how you all are handling it, and also take into account the kind of income that you have coming in the first place. Maybe y'all just not making enough, and it's nobody's fault. Maybe somebody has a spending problem. I don't know. All right, so sing the mantra. My voice uplifts all who hear it. You have a unique voice and carry deep wisdom that the world needs to hear. You can share your words in any way you like, even singing them. Many of us have a fear when it comes to sharing our voices, but expressing ourselves through songs can be unexpectedly freeing. Try writing a song for fun or as a way to convey what you are feeling. Sing it to yourself and notice how it makes you feel in that moment. Record it, play it back for yourself. What emotions come up? Does it empower you or make you feel shy? Sing your favorite song in public, at an open mic, singing circle, or at a karaoke bar to break through the fear and experience new levels of self-expression. Sing at home or in the car to delight yourself and elevate the vibe. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sing to your heart's content. Journal prompt. What's your favorite song lyrics right now, and how does hearing them make you feel? Questions that need answers. What's your favorite song lyrics, and how does hearing them make you feel? Mine's is Bad Bitch Anthem by Young M.A. But anyways, let's get your advice. That song just came to me out of nowhere. I don't know why I started humming it. Whoa. Get out of the way. Okay, we have the Magician, the Father of Cups, and the Three of Cups in the reverse with the High Priestess. What y'all trying to tell me with this Three of Cups in the reverse? Okay, with the High Priestess, there's definitely intuitively, you know what this has to do with, you know what has to happen in this situation. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, this is not for everybody, but y'all need to put down the bottle. You need to put down the bottle because that's part of what's causing problems in this situation. For others of you, for everybody else, okay, the Three of Cups in the reverse indicates community. It indicates more than one person. So I'm getting that for some of you, you all need to learn how to not tell your business to people outside of this relationship. You need to, in order to manifest happiness within this connection, it has to be just you and this person. No outside interference. No extra people. It has to be just you and them. And on some level, you know that. Okay? You know that. If you want to manifest a more emotionally fulfilling situation with this person, it has to just be you and this person. Okay? No outside interference. And it's likely that these people on the outside, with the Three of Cups being in reverse, it's likely that they're not trying to see y'all win anyway. So stop including them. They probably give the worst fucking advice. But I digest and digress. All right, so your postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, now is one of those times when you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for your highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say that it's not time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. Okay, so there's nothing in this reading specifically that says that you need to step away from this person. But honestly, that's not too bad of an idea. You do have the self-indulgence card. So there may be a need for you, even if you're not like breaking up with this person or leaving this person, but there may be a need for you to spend more time with just you, you know, with yourself. But also what I was getting from this is that Three of Cups in the reverse. It may be time for you to step back from the extra people and including them in the you all situation, because at the end of the day, this is you all situation, not our situation, and all of y'all's too. It's not, you know, a community situation. So yeah, that's your message, Aries. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time that I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. Go get it right, okay? And I will see you in the next reading. Go fix it, Jesus. All right? Talk to y'all later.